Hello, this is Jennifer with Women Loving Jesus, and today we are on Proverbs 13:2. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressor shall eat violence. As soon as I read this scripture, I was immediately taken away by fruit that's probably tasting good that's in your mouth. Because I love fruit. I could eat it every day. I love a whole variety of fruit. It is just good to me. But before I get on a tangent and start talking about fruit, because I could go there, let me explain a little bit about what this verse really means. What they are saying is basically the speech, how you communicate with others. They're saying that if you have wise, godly speech, kind, loving speech, compassionate speech, you will receive that back. Whereas someone who has violence, anger, lies, you will receive that back in your speech. And I thought I wanted to explain this verse a little bit. I felt like I needed to share just a little bit of story that I felt was interesting that has happened to me. Over the years, and even younger when I was a teenager, I really did not use foul language. Even when teenagers around me were really starting to get into that, I steered clear of it. Now, I'm not saying I've been perfect and never said a word I shouldn't have said, but overall, through my life, my dad really didn't like foul language. And so I kind of just picked up that and never really got in that habit. To this day, I really don't use foul language either. Over the years, whether I was following God or not, in different positions at work, I found this thing where people would apologize for using foul language around me. I never had, a rule. I didn't have a sign up that said no foul language. I wouldn't correct people. I would not. I was just like, okay. Just my speech was avoidance of that foul language. And so I found that they didn't bring that into my presence, which reminds me of this verse. Whereas you can see in other people's speeches, just the violence, the anger, the hatred toward other people, things, lying, manipulations, things not of God, and they are receiving that back. So the application for this verse really is how we portray our communications to others does tell others sometimes maybe what type of communication we want to receive back. And the scripture is verifying this. So I pray that the Spirit of the Lord has encouraged you with the verse of the Lord today. And I thank you for listening.